Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, you are doing well. So, as usual, on weekends, I try to come on live and share with you a beautiful recipe that is going to support you for your fertility journey, or your pregnancy journey, or your postpartum, or your overall health. So, today I'm coming to you with this very simple juice recipe that is not only going to support you for your fertility, but it's also going to help with your menstrual cycle or your hormone balance and stuff like that. Okay, so the recipe is just a simple recipe. It's gonna be as simple as it can be. Just as you know, juice recipes are even not recipes. You are just dump and go, right? So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be as simple as that. And I'm not going to use any fancy juicer. I have my blender over here, and I'm going to use my blender and to show you that you can make juices without a blender. Okay, so if you don't have a juicer, that's fine. You have a high-speed blender or you have a regular blender, you can use your regular blender and blend everything together and sieve it. If you have a sieve or a strainer, you strain it. If you don't have a sieve or a strainer, you try to just drink it, because you have the added benefits of the fiber that is in the fruits and the vegetables that you're going to use, and that's a plus. They're gonna serve as a gut supporting food, and for probiotic for your gut microbiota, right? So this is as easy as it can be. Let me go ahead and start. So I'm going to use some celery. I have some celery right here. I'm gonna cut it, and I have some lettuce over here. It's just a little bit of lettuce. You can add what you want. You don't have to be elaborate, or you don't have to just squeeze yourself in. Add whatever you want. I have some frozen apple right here. They are red apples, because these are all green. You can choose to have green apples. Everything should be green. That's up to you. It's fine. If not, I have my red apples here. They are frozen. I'm gonna use it. You can as well use not frozen, fresh apples. And I have some lemon. I'm gonna squeeze that lemon in, and then some ginger. My ginger is not organic ginger, so I'm gonna peel. Okay, I'm gonna peel it because it's not organic. Make sure that if you are not using organic ginger, you peel the skin off. Okay, just because we don't want to have some pesticides and some other stuff in our juice. We are trying to use the juice as effective as it can be, or get the juice as effective as it can be for the benefits of our liver, for the benefits of our gut health. Okay, so, and I'm also going to use some turmeric. Turmeric has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties, and it's amazing. It's a beautiful spice that you can use for a lot of things. But be mindful when you are using turmeric, especially fresh turmeric. It stains a little bit, so you might want to use some gloves to peel it or to cut it. Or if you don't use a glove, you make sure that the cutting board that you are using, you don't care when it's stained or not. But if you care, you have to make sure that you cover it up before you cut any turmeric on your cutting board. And then we are going to use some black seed. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful oil that supports fertility, okay, that supports conception. But once you realize that you are you've conceived, you have to stop using it and make sure that you speak with your doctor to get the approval of your doctor if you want to continue to use it, or you want to use it internally or externally. That's up to you. So I'm going ahead to start. It's gonna be as easy as that. Simple. Okay, all right. And then I have some water. Okay, so I'm gonna use the water in the juice. And I have my blender right here. Today I'm seated because I just want to see it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this stuff in, just break them in. I'm also using celery, the stalk and the leaves. The leaves are excellent as well. Celery has a lot of hydrating properties. It helps to hydrate your body because it has minerals. It is highly mineral. It is a high mineral vegetable. Okay, so I'm going to add the celery in, but let me, so add the celery in, and I'm going to also add the lettuce, the romaine lettuce in. I have just a little bit, tiny bit of it. I'm going to add it in. And then my apples goes in as well. Okay. And then my ginger, I'm now going to peel the ginger. So using some spoon to peel my ginger. Okay. I don't think my camera is positioned properly. Let me just do this. Okay, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. So peel the ginger. I'd wanted to peel the ginger before I start the video, but I'm like, no, I will do it because there might be some people who would want to ask some questions, and that would buy me a little bit of time to be on the live. So if you have any question, you can ask me about pregnancy, nutrition, about fertility, about postpartum. Okay. And actually I have an opt-in email. If you want to opt in to my email, you can do that. You can check my about me page, or you can click on the direct my YouTube page and then channel, and then click to see the email to subscribe to my email. I'm going to be sharing a whole lot of information about pregnancy, about birth, about postpartum and fertility. So you don't want to miss anything. If you are interested in this kind of topics, please subscribe to my email, and you're gonna get a whole bunch of information, very important information about these topics directly in your email. And you might also want to share it to other people who are in your life and you think might benefit, or all the groups that you belong to. All right, so I'm going to add the ginger. I want this thing to be more like a spicy thing, so I'm adding the ginger. It's gonna be chunky in there, so I added that. And I'm going to add my turmeric. Adding the turmeric in. Okay, it's gonna go in right in, and add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of black seed. If you want, you can add that later when you are ready to drink your juice. Otherwise, you can add it anytime you want. And I'm also going to add the lemon. Okay, so let me take out the seeds because I might not sieve this juice, so I'll use this one. my babies are on their way coming, so you might hear some noise. Just bear with me, okay? All right, so I'm going to add some water. It's about 32 ounces of water, and I'll cover it up and blend. Okay, so clean up here first. Okay, and then blend it. Okay, so on and then half. Okay, so because it's juice, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it one more time. Okay, I'll blend it one more time or two more times to make it more smooth, and I wouldn't have to strain it. Okay, one more last time. Okay, so I think it's blended enough, so I'm gonna quit blending for now, and I might end up straining because I did not peel off the turmeric, so I'm going to strain it over here. Okay, so if you can see, I'm going to just strain it. So you can use a cheesecloth or you can use anything that you want, but look, it's gonna give you a beautiful juice like this, and that's it. So That's what we're gonna do. And because it's gonna take a little bit of time, I have a small strainer. I'm not gonna strain it over here. I'm just gonna pour it in the jar, and I'll do that later if I feel like I don't like the chaff. Okay, but you see what I mean, right? I will take a picture later and show it to you. So this is what the juice is. Pour it out. And I'm going to get some straw. And enjoy it with. This is such a beautiful juice. It tastes so good, especially with the kick of ginger. It's amazing. So I hope you try it, and try to make as much as you can. Make juice and then drink it, especially if you are in your TTC journey. It is very, very helpful because your liver needs a little bit of support, and drinking juice sometimes help with liver support. So I hope you try it, and I hope you also share it with others as well. So inshallah, I will see you next time. If you have not subscribed yet, please try to subscribe and also share my video. Jazakumullahu khairan for all the support, for all the likes and comments. May Allah bless you, and may Allah bless us all. And I also want to take this opportunity to make a request that if maybe one of your prayers of the day, we pray 5 times a day, one of the prayers of the day, try as much as possible to dedicate one of your prayers, making dua for the people of Palestine, our sisters, our brothers and sisters in Palestine, and make dua for Allah to bring ease to them. May Allah make it easy for them. Allah knows why this is happening. So may Allah make them victorious over their oppressors, inshallah. So I hope to see you soon. And until next time, be in the best of health and iman. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.